tell you right now, just after playing with it for about 5 minutes, this thing is 10 million times more fun than a slingshot. I will never, ever own a slingshot. Ever again. I've got a couple of them somewhere in some survival pack. Those are garbage now. Throw those away. They're no good. I mean, this thing is easy to seat, it's easy to aim, and what can I say? It's fun. Hey YouTube, Brad C here. Exciting new product to review. We have the Pocket Shot. We had several accessories to go with it, but this is the Pocket Shot itself. New invention that you probably haven't heard of, but I guarantee this is going to overtake the Slingshot very soon. Now here's the ammo. They sell various sizes on their website. Here we have the replacement pouches. They say one pouch should last you 300 to 500 shots. You can think of them like disposable razors. Eventually you're going to have to change out the blade. Your Pocket Shot can shoot full-sized arrows, and you can buy some off their website that are optimal for this, but you can use your own. Now the Pocket Shot works alone, but if you want to upgrade it and take it to the next level, you get one of these hammers. These are sweet. Just the feel of this thing is quality. It's amazing how light it is, but yet when I picked this thing up, I was like, man, that thing's going to be heavy. It's just, I mean, this is built like a tank. They must have used some sort of materials that makes this extremely light, but yet extremely strong. Okay, let's see what comes inside the standard Pocket Shot. Of course, this is a whisker for shooting arrows. This is also for arrows. This is to protect when you pull the arrow back, you don't do damage to your Pocket Shot. Also, make sure you only use full-size arrows. Inside, looks like we've got some extra goodies, so let's pull those out. Oh, there's an extra pouch. And I assume that's going to be our instructions. But I'll put a link in the info section. Their website has really good videos demonstrating exactly what to do when you get this Pocket Shot, how to shoot it, how to aim it, and all that. Just thought I'd give you an idea of how this feels to me. It feels like a really heavy-duty balloon. If you've ever played with balloons as a kid, you know those great big ones you used to bang, 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 bang. It feels like that, only much more heavy-duty. So this is going to last you a long time. Now let me just give you a little tip about latex preservation. And even though they say these will last 300 to 500 times, I'm betting if you use my little strategy here, you'll get even more. Number one, keep latex out of direct sunlight. And number two, when finished with this, it's going to have your sweat and whatnot inside of this. So my advice is clean it off, and then take some, if you've got cornmeal, that's best, but if not, baby powder, and if you just put that on there, that is going to cause any moisture to be pulled away, and it's going to preserve it. Let's take a look at the Pocket Shot itself. Now, as the name says, it fits right in your pocket. I'll just show you how easily this fits. Sure. Cap goes right on here, and this obviously would fit right inside of your pocket. Now we have the arrow attachment, which is the whisker biscuit, and it goes right on. I'm going to take the Pocket Shot out to the farm and really test it out thoroughly, but why not have a little fun here in the apartment? Now what I did was I set up my backstop there, and I just got one of those little oriental section pieces there covered with a black sheet, so it's not going to be the perfect target to hit. I just want to see what it's going to do. That's cool. Nice. That is cool. I like that. When I hit it a little bit harder, it seems to keep the balls in here. Probably not the safest thing to do here, folks. I would not. I'm sure Pocket Shot does not suggest you do this indoors, but hey, you have a little bit of fun. I'm not pulling it back very far at all. Obviously, this is not going to hurt anything. If it would bounce back and hit me. As you can see, these things just seat in here so easily. Cool. Man, that's fun. I mean, as a kid, I used to play with a slingshot, and I was terrible with it. And it takes forever to load a slingshot. I don't know if you've ever shot one, but you know, you got to get your little ball or whatever you're going to put in there. You got to get it in there just right, and you got to pull back on it, and then you got to hope that the thing doesn't snap back and hit you in the hand, and it's not really fun. I mean, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong. This thing here You can hurt yourself with this if you're not careful. Make sure you watch the video on their website that actually shows you how to shoot this. But I can tell you a couple of tips that will help you out. One, when you drop in your little steel ball, it's going to automatically seat itself. You know, if you had a regular slingshot here, you'd have to get it in the exact right spot and get everything just right. This, just drop it in. Now, when you bring your hand down here, just like milking a cow, you just find the bottom little bead there, and you're not going to grab the actual bead itself. If you do that, you're going to end up stretching this thing out, and it's going to not last you very long at all. So what you want to do is grab just above the bead. Get you a good feel there. Now, you see how my hand is? It's not up like this. It's not like this. Just think about it. Put your hand like this. What are these fingers going to do? They're going to get hammered. And they say if you pull back and let go quickly, it's better than if you like pull back and then try to aim it and then let go. You want to pull back and then. But again, don't go by what I do. Watch their actual demo video. This is the first time I've ever attempted to shoot this thing. Another little tip. You have to use your brain, folks. You can't just pull this thing back and just let go randomly. Think about it. You're going to end up hitting circle here. And of course, this thing actually shoots paintballs. So if you would do that, they would explode in here, and now you're going to have a mess. And you just don't want to do that. If you don't think a little bit, it's not going to come right out the center here. Okay? It doesn't take rocket science, but you do have to be thinking about, okay, where is the center of my thing as I'm pulling it back, and then I let go, and that's going to release it. This is not the perfect environment. You certainly don't want to be firing these things at something like this. It could come back, hit you in the eye. This is dangerous, folks. Do not try this at home, okay? Let me make that clear. Use this thing. You need to have eye goggles on. You need to be out in a very open environment. You need to make sure that there is nobody around you. You need to go the whole 9 yards. But, hey, it's me. I wanted to see how it worked. I couldn't wait. I just opened fired on that, and it was fun. Obviously, I didn't pull this thing back to full potential. That could really be dangerous. I can't wait to take this thing out to the farm and just start obliterating things. I'm going to demonstrate this, and luckily we're just using the target tips that come along with this. I'm not going to put any broadheads on it right now, but just going to do a quick demonstration in here to see how this works. No, just kidding. Just kidding. You never want to shoot an arrow inside a house, folks, obviously. Just want to mess with you a little bit there. We're going to take this out to the farm. We're going to really test this thing out. You know, there's always a catch with every product, and with this product, there is a catch. You're going to need 2 of these, because I guarantee you, once you start playing around with this, you're going to want to show it to somebody, and then you're going to want to be able to both be able to shoot things. And you're not going to want to toss this thing back and forth. You're going to have your own. So, I might as well go ahead and order 2. That's the catch. One's not going to do you. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to have the accessories mods video for the AR-7 survival rifle and the survival kit. And we're going to have a whole package I'm going to put together with some of the best survival items that I can come up with. And the pocket shot has earned its place.